Happy Halloween! Jerry speaking. Welcome to LJPCBM episode 1399. Today we act into Mr. K's Clubhouse, Carve a Pumpkin with Mr. K, pumpkin carving and episode. Now, if you remember back in May 18th, 2023, I did a reaction video to Mr. K's Clubhouse, Season 2, Episode 5, sort of spooky Halloween. Now, it was some difficulties I had during the episode, and it had some thunderstorms in my background during the spring of 2023, and it had some booming sound effects in the background. Now, for this episode of LJ Reacts, I'm wearing a Halloween costume called the Annoying Orange, and I'm a huge fan of it since the 2010s. Now, I'm gonna wear my computer glasses real quick, guys. I'll be right there with you. Okay? And we'll get reacting to it. So let's begin reacting to this. Begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Now let me press the like button. Oh well. How about with this? Okay.
Hi everybody. So glad that you're here. Today we're going to do something really special for Halloween.
Okay.
We're going to carve a pumpkin.
Okay.
Some of the things that you need to carve a pumpkin is the pumpkin, of course. I have a Sharpie. That way we can draw the kind of face that we want on our pumpkin.
Okay.
And then you also must have knives. A sharp knife to be able to cut into the pumpkin. Now, to be safe, anytime you have to use any type of sharp objects, you should have your parents help you. So anytime you want to carve a pumpkin, using knives is something that you should only do with your parent or guardian.
Okay.
Okay?
Fine.
Sometimes people do other things instead of carving a pumpkin. Sometimes they like to paint pumpkins or they draw on pumpkins. Let's take a look at some of our friends and see how they created their pumpkins this year.
Now, before we get to our pumpkins, okay? I we turn it down a little bit. Sorry. Folks, Germany Nora, okay. My Little Pony difference. Let's say this, okay? My job did their own carving pumpkin contest, and they have selected to vote on which pumpkin needs to win. And Ryan's watch this now. It's for you. Let's continue on. Germany and Nora. Okay, makes sense. Wow, Shaw H4. Wow. She did a great job making that pumpkin. Okay. Makes sense. A Marie. Okay, H4. Wow. Kind of paint a little different. Wow. Okay. Well, she did a great job. Ron H2. Wow. That was a neat pumpkin. The animation different. McLean H4. I can't remember his name. Sorry. Wow. Okay, this name I cannot pronounce. Sorry. Aria May Lin. H2. Okay. Okay, it wasn't the word I pronounced. Sorry. Scarlet H2. Wow. She did a good painting to pumpkins. Wow. Amberly H3. Okay, makes sense. Anyway, continue on. Wow. She did a great yellow pumpkin. Wow. Harper H2. Wow. That was a good job. Okay.
Welcome back. So the other thing that I forgot to mention is when you're carving a pumpkin.
Oh, that was your daughters. Okay. Before I continue on, hold on. Let me say something. I saw your daughter earlier from Barney's History Fans Club, Facebook group, and things like that. She looks pretty. Okay. The other one on the side scene here. Oh, yeah, it reminded me of daughters, things like that. But anyway, let's continue on.
painting a pumpkin, which is a safe option, you also have to do it with some friends. So I have my daughters. What's
Wow.
your name? And what is your name? Alex. Alex.
You know something? Oh, yeah. When I talk about your daughters, one of your daughters, I wrote a comment seeing here, Mr. K, and said that one of your daughters looked pretty, and you loved your comment, and it makes sense. So it just makes more difference than that, and it's just a thing, just have more into you, Mr. K. So there you go on that. Continue on.
So Lula and Onyx are going to help me carve this pumpkin. Do you guys have any idea on how you want to do this?
Yes.
How?
Yes. I want the eyes to be triangle.
You want the eyes to be triangles. What does a triangle look like?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm more of a Mickey Mouse type of guy, and I saw it Pinterest. Continue on.
3 corners and 3 sides.
Yeah, 3 corners, 3 sides.
Wow.
What about the mouth? How should we make the mouth look?
A smile with like squares in between, but like some big gaps.
So the squares are going to be kind of like the teeth, and then gaps in between. But we want our jack-o'-lantern. That's what you call a pumpkin after you carve it. We want our jack-o'-lantern to be a happy jack-o'-lantern. So to begin with, to start carving a pumpkin, we got a really big one this year. You have to cut off the top piece. So I'll show you.
Which makes sense, cause it. Hold on. Let me try again. It does work out when it comes with these carving pumpkins in the knife, in the top part only. And my mom and stepdad and I did that, and when we did the Mickey Mouse one before, I don't know if it's gonna win or not, but if someone wins first place, second place, or third place, you did a great job. Continue on.
Do that. And remember, anytime you're using sharp objects, you want your parents or guardian to help you.
Exactly. It works just fine.
And cutting in here. And we'll carve it all the way around.
Yeah, it's like minutes later. Yeah, SpongeBob references. Continue on.
Okay.
If it's cut the right way, as soon as you finish, we should be able to just pull it up. I'll have to pull a little bit because it's going to need some more.
Yeah, a little bit later. Okay.
Not quite yet.
No.
See how I'm cutting it?
Okay.
I think it's ready. Let's try it.
1, 2. Oh, there we go. You got it.
Boom.
Ooh.
See that? That's the inside of a pumpkin.
It's wet.
It is?
It is kind of wet. You're right about that. How did you know?
It's almost like a spider web.
Oh.
You should show them it.
You know something? Comments in Charlotte's Web difference in 1973. I'm gonna look it up for you, okay? Hold on, let me close it up real quick. I was just looking up I was making a film called, what is it gonna be called? Spooky Stories 2. Which will be released on the 31st on my main channel. Be looking out for it. But anyway, hold on, let me look it up real quick. Charlotte's Web. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. And no, we're not looking at 2006 movie. That's the one I'm looking for, not the book. Okay, we're just looking at the 33 film. Okay, all the spider webs seen here were basically what I'm talking about. It's based on the 1952 book by E.B. White, and it makes more sense anyway. Let's continue on the carving. Anyway.
See if you guys can take a look inside the pumpkin.
Ooh!
It's like where that one that's hanging is like where our throat is, and there's like a little thing hanging.
Oh yeah, it does kind of look like that, huh?
Okay.
So, the next part of carving a jack-o'-lantern is you have to get all of the seeds and the goopy stuff out. And it feels kind of funny.
It does kind of funny.
Maybe like a web. You want to pull some out, Lula? You want to try on this?
It feels gloomy.
It does kind of feel Funny, doesn't it?
It was funny,
So
yeah.
while we clean our pumpkin out to begin carving it, I want you guys to take a look at a show that we did last year, all about Halloween. To begin with, our friends Myra and Abby are thinking about what costumes they should wear, and they're also making fun spiders. Take a look.
You know something? We'll react to this episode repeatedly right now. I did talk about this last episode, back in 1258 of LJPCBM. Can we do this again this episode? Well, we'll do it today. Only for this episode. Let's continue on.
There.
Okay.
That looks great. Oh, hi there. It's great to see you again. I guess you might have noticed that the clubhouse looks a little different today. That's because we're celebrating a very special day. See? Halloween. That spells Halloween. Halloween is a really fun day with lots of games and treats. And it means that I get to decorate the clubhouse with all of this cool stuff. Can you see what I just put up on the wall? It's a little paper spider.
Wow.
Isn't it cute?
Wow.
My friends Myra and Abby are just over there making these spiders. I'd really like you to see how they do it. Come on. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Mr. K.
Hello.
I finished putting up all the spider decorations you gave me.
We made lots of them.
Wow.
And we all have an important job.
Well, I was hoping you could show our friends how to make these spiders.
All
They
right.
might like try making them too.
All right. My job is to cut big black circles for the spider's body.
Okay.
And I also need to make smaller gray circles for the spider's head. While
Yeah.
she's doing that, I take my scissors and cut long, thin strips of black paper for the spider's legs.
Okay.
And once all those pieces are ready, my job is to glue them all together. See? I make sure the spider has a body, a head, and 8 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I even drew a little smile on the spider's face because we want happy spiders in the clubhouse.
Once all the pieces are glued together, we all take turns making little folds for the spider's legs.
Yes.
Yeah, and the spider's legs need to be nice and bendy so they can walk around. And there you have it, a spider decoration.
Very good. That spider looks terrific. And
Wow.
so do all of its friends. Now we have itsy bitsy spiders all over the place now.
Wow.
Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And that itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Hey, that little spider is gonna crawl up the water spout. The rain will fall and wash that spider out. That little spider is gonna crawl out of the water spout. The rain will fall and wash that spider out. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Hey, that little spider is gonna crawl up the water spout. The rain will fall and wash that spider out. That little spider is gonna crawl out of the water spout. The rain will fall and wash that spider out.
Well, I think we have enough spiders now. Now I just need to think of a good place to hang them. Any ideas?
It looks like there's a bit of room on the door. On
Hey, you're right.
Oh.
You two should take some and go hang them up. I'll clean up here, and then I'll join you after.
I could clean it up.
Well, that's okay, Myra. I'll do it. There's not much here anyway.
So,
Grab a few spiders. Okay, I guess.
okay.
Alright, that's the last one.
These
Wow.
spiders look wonderful. Thanks again for helping me, you two.
You're welcome. I like them too. Myra, are you alright? Maybe, sort of.
Are you
Wow.
feeling okay?
Actually, Mr. K, I feel kind of scared and I don't want to look at the door.
You're not afraid of the spiders we made, are you?
No, the spiders are fine. It's that other thing.
Oh? Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, that thing in the middle. It looks really scary. What is that anyway?
That's called a skeleton, Myra. Everybody
Yes.
has a skeleton.
Yeah, everybody does. Like me, T1.
That's right. Your skeleton is made up of the bones inside your body. And if you bend your arm and touch your elbow, you can feel one of those bones.
And if you bend your leg and touch your knee, you'll have a bone there too.
That's so cool.
Everyone has bones everywhere in their body. In their head and their nose.
And their fingers and their toes.
And when you put all of your bones together, you have a...
A skeleton.
Right.
Yes.
We're very lucky to have our bones because they do so many important things.
If my bones could talk, they'd have so much to say. They've been with me since I was born and stretched me to new lengths. They've had a constant job, holding me up from bottom to top. I can't imagine life without them. Wouldn't look good as a blob. I've got bones in my arms and legs. They shape the look of my face. They are best friends with my muscles, and together we ride my bike. They protect my brain and heart and lungs and everything else inside. Bones can seem a little spooky when skeletons go out to play.
Wow.
But they keep me growing, and it's sure good knowing I get stronger every day. I've got bones in my arms and legs. They shape the look of my face.
Wow.
They are best friends with my muscles, and together we ride my bike. They protect my brain and heart and lungs and everything else inside. I like my bones.
That was a fun song. It sure was.
Wow.
And it helped me understand more about my bones.
Mm-hmm.
Now the skeleton doesn't seem so scary.
I'm glad to hear that, Myra, and I'm glad that you told us you were feeling scared. There
Wow.
are many things in this world, like skeletons, that can seem scary the first time we see them. But when we ask questions and learn about those things, they usually stop being scary.
Exactly.
Well, we better get going, Myra. Mom's taking us to the store to get Halloween costumes.
Oh yeah, that's right. We better get going.
Wow, that sounds exciting. Do you know what you're going to be?
No, not yet. We want to see what they have there first.
They have lots of choices, and we always seem to find the perfect one.
Wow, well, thank you for helping me decorate the clubhouse. Have fun on your costume hunt.
You too. Happy Halloween.
So long.
The look of my face.
Oh, okay. Now they're decorating the Halloween thingy. Okay, makes sense. Now they're going back to do this. Okay, let's continue on.
They are best friends with my muscles, and together we ride my bike. They protect my brain and heart and lungs and everything else inside. I like my bones. Oh, welcome back. So we've gotten our jack-o'-lantern all cleaned out now. So the next part that we have to do is begin drawing a face.
Okay.
That's where our Sharpie comes in.
Okay.
We'll draw the shapes and the smile that we want, and then after we do that, that's when we'll cut it out. You guys ready? Alright, what did we say again? We wanted to have
A smile
a
with
smile.
squares, but
Yep.
a big gap, and then we want circle eyes, and we want a triangle nose.
I thought you wanted triangle eyes.
Your taste.
You changed your mind. How about we do, what if we do, okay, let's take a look here. what if we do eyes that are like a half circle? So what if we did something like this? We'll do a triangle nose, which a triangle is 3 sides and 3
Corners. Mm-hmm.
So I don't look all the way the right way yet. That's because the pumpkin is kind of rocky. And then we'll bring it all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do one more right here.
Okay.
Almost done.
Almost done.
Ta-da! There's the face for our jack-o'-lantern. So now, we're gonna cut it out as you finish the rest of the Halloween episode.
Okay.
You know, that's another exciting thing about Halloween. We get to wear costumes and pretend to be somebody else. Some people buy their Halloween costume from a store, like Abby and Myra are doing.
Okay.
And other people like to make their costumes themselves. Either way, wearing a costume is a really fun way to pretend.
Army hearties.
Oh, do you hear that? It sounds like someone's pretending right now.
Okay.
Ahoy, Mr. K.
Whoa! Ahoy there, Easel! Do you
Wow.
know what Easel is pretending to be?
Pirate.
They're dressed like a pirate!
Wow.
I made most of this costume myself.
Wow.
I really like it. You look like you're ready to go on a sailing adventure.
Exactly what I wanted to look like. What
Mhm.
about you, Mr. K? Are you gonna wear a costume?
I sure am. I'm just waiting for it to get here. That must be Speedy with it right now. Do you want to see?
Sure.
All right,
Wow.
after you, Captain.
Thanks, matey.
Wow.
I want you to see it too. Come on.
Wow.
Hey there, Speedy.
Hey, Mr. K, what do you say? You didn't tell me you were friends with a pirate.
This one I can't hear. Okay, that's probably the rarest thing I ever seen in the episode. Continue on.
Speedy, it's me, Easel.
I know. I was just joking. That's a great outfit, Easel. It really does make you look like a pirate.
You know, that was the same difference between this season 2 episode, deep voice difference, to season 3, where the puppeteer of A voice, Speed Delivery. It's looked like, not Speed Delivery, but Speed, I don't know the animal, unfortunately. Mr. K, let me know, because I'm sorry. But the season 1 difference, it's kind of different than season 2 and 3, but that's just me. Continue on.
Thanks, Speedy. I think it's the perfect Halloween costume for me.
Oh, and speaking of Halloween costumes, Mr. K, I have a delivery for you from the Fantastic Costume Company.
Oh, Speedy, thank you.
Oh. Wow.
This must be my Halloween costume. I've been waiting all day for this to get here.
Well, now that you have it, I'd love to see what it is.
Well, I better try it on then. Wait here,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be right back with other things right here on Toon Disney. Joke ahead. Continue on.
You know, Easel, I have a new Halloween costume too. Bet you can't guess what it is.
Let me see. Are you going to be a puppy dog?
No,
No.
How about a goldfish?
no,
No.
Oh, I know, an elephant.
no.
No, it's bigger than that. Come on, Easel. Continue on.
What about an 8-foot yellow canary?
What?
That's a big bird. Come on.
Whoever heard of such a big bird?
Wow. Exactly.
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to be any of those things. This Halloween, I'm dressed up as a great big monster.
Wow.
Whoa, a big monster. Isn't that a little scary?
Well, sure it is. Monsters can be scary, but
Mhm.
it's okay because monsters are not real. They're only pretend, and I'm only pretending to be one. You see,
Okay.
My monster costume is something I wear on the outside. And even when I have it on, I'm still the same person on the inside.
Yeah, that's a good thing to remember, Speedy. You're still the same Speedy when you're dressed like a monster, just like I'm the same Easel when I'm dressed like a pirate.
And I'm still the same Mr. K, even when I'm dressed like a superhero.
Oh,
Wow.
a superhero. You should know, Mr. K loves superheroes.
Yeah, Mr. K, you look super.
Thank you, Speedy. And I really like your monster costume, too. Even though I'm not really a superhero, this costume helps me pretend that I am one.
Wow.
And I think it's fun to pretend, especially on Halloween.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, so do I.
We like to play, pretend on Halloween. We like to play, pretend on Halloween.
Wow.
My Halloween costume is a superhero. My Halloween costume is a superhero. And I pretend that I can fly, swoosh, swoosh. And I pretend that I can fly, swoosh, swoosh. We like to play, pretend on Halloween. We like to play, pretend on Halloween. My Halloween costume is a pirate. My Halloween costume is a pirate. And I pretend to sail the sea. Ahoy! Yes, I pretend to sail the sea. Ahoy! We like to play. We like to play. Pretend on Halloween. We like to play. We like to play. Pretend on Halloween. My Halloween costume is a big monster. My Halloween costume is a big monster. And I pretend to scare my friends. Ooh. I pretend to scare my friends. Ooh. We like to play. We like to play. Pretend on Halloween. We like to play. We like to play. Pretend on Halloween.
Wow.
Oh my! I was having so much fun I almost forgot about my other deliveries. I picked up a whole load of boxes from the Fantastic Costume Company this morning.
Oh,
Wow.
I bet those are other people's Halloween costumes.
Wow.
Yeah, and they'll be expecting them soon. I better hurry back to my truck. Hey!
Wow.
Maybe I should take great big monster steps.
Wow.
Bye, Mr. K. Bye, Easel. Happy Halloween.
Bye, Speedy. Happy Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, 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 boom.
You know, Speedy's costume made me think of another Halloween decoration I could make.
It did?
Uh-huh. Let me show you.
Okay.
Okay.
Easel seems excited. I wonder what they're going to make.
Okay.
Let's find out.
Okay.
There. All done. What do you think?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say that's a monster.
That's
Wow.
exactly what it is, Mr. K.
Exactly.
He was pretending about monsters by dressing up like one, so I wanted to pretend about monsters by drawing one.
Okay.
Well, I like your art, Easel. It's very
Okay.
interesting. And it would make a great Halloween decoration.
Thanks, Mr. K. Now, where to hang it up?
Wow.
Hi, Mr. K and Easel.
Oh, hey, Tomas.
Have you guys seen all the cool decorations in the clubhouse? It looks awesome.
Well, thanks, Tomas. We've been putting up Halloween decorations all day.
And I just made another one. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
What's the matter? Yeah, I was gonna say that in the previous episodes. Continue on.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong? What do you mean? Don't you see it?
Don't I see what?
That monster.
Oh, hey, buddy. I'm sorry. I didn't think my drawing would scare you.
Your drawing?
Yeah, my drawing. This isn't real.
It's not a real one. It's just, it's a friendly monster. Continue on.
Picture of a monster. It's just something I drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, Tomas, monsters are not real. That's just Easel's drawing of something that's pretend.
Yes.
And things that are pretend can't hurt you.
Yes.
You understand?
I guess so. But Issa, why would you draw something so...
Scary?
Yeah.
Well, Tomas, I just kind of wanted to draw something scary.
But why?
Well, sometimes pretending can make us feel better about scary things. It can even be fun to think about the scary things that a monster can do. But if my picture scares you, I can put it away.
Wait a minute, Issa. Do you think I could draw a scary monster too?
Of course you could. Anyone could do art.
And we have lots of paper and crayons that you can use.
I want to do it too.
Wait. Hold up. Crayons on there? Okay, let's continue on.
I want to draw a scary monster of my very own.
Jim?
I can make a monster by myself. I can make my monster scary. I can give it horns and big sharp teeth. And I can make it really hairy. I can make it stomp. I can make it roar. I can make it gross and slimy. It's my imagination and it's just pretend. So I can make my monster scary.
Wow.
You can make a monster by yourself. You can make your monster scary. You can make it do anything you want because it's all imaginary. You can make it stomp. You can make it roar. You can make it gross and slimy. It's your imagination and it's just pretend. So you can make your monster scary.
Exactly.
See, Tomas, you can use your imagination to make a monster that's just as scary as mine.
Yeah, I guess I can.
And whenever you look at your drawing, you can remember that it's something pretend. Something that you created.
And the things that are pretend can't hurt me. I'm just glad you two were here to tell me that.
I'm glad about that too, Tomas. And I'm very glad that I could help you decorate the clubhouse, Mr. K. But I think it's time for me to go now.
Okay, well, it was great to have your help today, Easel. Or should I say, Captain Easel.
Arr!
Arg.
Happy Halloween, me hearties. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, happy
Yeah, it's like pirates from SpongeBob SquarePants there. Let's continue on.
What was that?
I don't know. It sounds like something fell down, but I don't see anything.
Jeez.
I think it was a real monster.
Now, remember, Tomas, monsters are not real. They're just pretend. So it just couldn't be one of those.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
What do you think it was?
Hi, guys!
Oh, Sadie.
Wow.
I didn't see you come in. Do you know what happened to make that big, loud crash sound?
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that was me. I accidentally knocked over a toy, but I made sure to put it right back where it belongs.
I'm glad to hear that, Sadie. I thought a monster made that noise.
Oh, it couldn't have been a monster, Tomas, because monsters
Aren't real?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Monsters aren't real.
Yeah, I guess I knew that. It's just nice to be reminded sometimes.
Mr. K, you look like a superhero. Is that your Halloween costume?
It sure is. We've been having a lot of Halloween fun today and getting the clubhouse all decorated. And we've been talking about how we can pretend on Halloween, even about scary things. Is that something that you like to do, Sadie?
Oh, yes. In fact, my big book of stories has tons of stories about all kinds of pretend spooky things. There's even one about this big, great monster. Would you two like to hear it?
Well, I think it depends. Is that a sort of story that you would like to hear, Tomas?
Maybe. I don't know. Is it a really scary story?
Well, it's kind of scary, but not too scary.
Exactly.
It has a very happy ending.
Well, okay.
Good.
I can try that.
Oh, yay. How about we all go over to the big couch so I can read you the story, The Great Big Monster.
Okay.
I always Sadie's Sparkle stories. And I think you'll like it too.
That's good.
Let's go listen.
Now, where was that story? Aha! Here it is. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
All right. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a lovely little village with lovely little people. And the people had everything they need. Lots of good food to eat and lots of good places to work and play. But there was just one problem.
What was it?
Well, there is this deep, dark forest at the far edge of town. And the grown-ups would always say to the children, don't go in the forest because that's where the monster lives.
The monster?
Yes, a big, humongous, ginormous monster with big, sharp claws and big, sharp teeth and big, sharp... Oh.
You know something? It scared the crap out of him. Excuse my language, but it's... I hate to say it, but it's creeping him out. Continue on.
Do you want me to stop?
No, that's okay. But I think I get the point about the monster.
Gotcha. Well, one day the monster decided that his forest was not enough for him, and he wanted to have a village all for himself. So, as the people were working and playing, they suddenly heard big, loud footsteps. Hey, you two can help me make the footsteps.
Sure we can. We can pound the table slowly like this. Like this, Sadie?
Exactly like that. Now, the people heard the footsteps and they looked up. And the monster said, get out of my way or I'll eat you up. That made the people so scared. And they said to the monster, but you have the whole forest to yourself. We need somewhere to live too. But the monster just kept on coming. And he said, get out of my way or I'll eat you up.
Oh my.
Jeez! Even though it's maybe not... I never made it for made for kids content, but it's creeping them out. Continue on.
That sounds really mean.
And really scary.
Yeah.
What do the people do?
The children knew that they had to do something. They saw how scared the grown-ups were of the monster, and they had had enough.
Exactly.
They knew something that would just scare that monster right away. Even more monsters. The children ran inside and they got dressed up in the scariest costumes they could find.
Yes.
Some of them dressed as witches, some were ghosts, and others were goblins and ghouls. Every other kind of monster.
One of them... Hold on. Say... One of them is Frankenstein. Whoa. Out of brain cells? Continue on.
Once they were all ready, they ran outside and said to the monster, hey, stop saying those mean things and leave us alone and go back to your forest. And do you know what the monster said?
Oh, I know. He said, get out of my way or I'll eat you up.
Nope.
No.
No?
Nope. The monster looked down and he said, ah! He thought that children were real monsters. He thought he had been outnumbered. So he ran really, really fast all the way back to his forest where he belonged. And the people, they got to stay in their lovely little town where they belong. The end.
Wow. Thank you for telling us that story, Sadie. It was a lot of fun.
See, yes it was. Even though it was a little bit scary, I still liked it because I could remember that monsters are just pretend.
Well, if you like that story, Tomas, I have a ton of scary stories in my big book. I even have some about witches and ghosts and vampires. I even one about these really creepy clowns.
Oh, God. Do you want...
Found these big...
I think one scary story was enough for today.
Oh, okay.
But it might be fun to dress up, like the kids in the story did. Maybe I can find a good costume in the pretend center.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. Can I come with?
Sure.
Yay!
We sure had a lot of good Halloween
Wow.
fun today, didn't we? We got to decorate the clubhouse, and Myra and Abby helped me make these cute little spiders. Remember those?
Mm-hmm.
We also talked about how things can be scary, like the skeleton. Myra was afraid of it, but then she learned more about it, and it didn't seem so scary anymore. And do you remember how scared Tomas was when he saw Hazel's drawing of a monster?
I remember that back in half of the 150 plus episodes ago. T1.
He's happy to learn that monsters aren't real, and he got to use his imagination to draw one of his very own.
Yes.
You know, there are a lot of times when you might see something that scares you. When that happens, I want you to find a trusted grown-up who cares about you. Like
Yes.
your parent or a teacher, and ask them about what you saw. They'll probably have some good things to tell you. I hope you had a good time today. It's always an amazing day when you visit the clubhouse.
Okay.
There is no such thing as being too small. You can do great things when you give it your all. Someday you will be simply amazing.
Wow.
You can make a mark when you set your mind to it. You can be the spark. Nothing left but to do it. Don't give up. Always be kind. Follow your dreams and you will be simply amazing.
I hope you have a spectacular Halloween. I'll see you soon.
What do you guys think? Is that look good?
Yeah, but we don't see her face yet.
Should we show the people here?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Ready? Drum roll.
Whoa!
That's our jack-o'-lantern.
Wow.
Looks good. I like the shapes that you guys chose.
Whoa.
And he has kind of a hat. That's what this.
Yeah, it's a top hat difference. T1.
Oh, I see the
You see that face?
Yeah, I see that play.
Yeah. So what you can do next is when you cut out a jack-o'-lantern like this, if you decide to cut it out and not paint it, is you can add a light to the inside. That way at night, when it's sitting outside on your front porch, wherever you like to put it, you can see the lights flash.
Oh, see play. Too bad we don't have a light.
That's okay. We'll get a light, and then it'll be all the way complete. But there we go. That's our jack-o'-lantern.
That's a
Thank you guys for your
jack-o'-lantern.
help, and thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this Halloween special and our Halloween episode, and I hope that you'll make your own jack-o'-lantern or paint your own pumpkins. If you do, send me the pictures. I'd like to see them. All right, can you guys say bye?
Bye-bye.
Say
Bye-bye.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Have a good Halloween. Bye-bye.
So that was Carve a Pumpkin with Mr. K, pumpkin carving, and episode of Mr. K's Clubhouse. This was amazing. So far, this pumpkin carving and episode of Mr. K's Clubhouse was amazing. If you look back in episode 1258, I did react to the whole episode of Mr. K's Clubhouse. Full episode of Mr. K's Clubhouse, Season 2, Episode 5. And unfortunately, it was thunderstorm outside and with difficulties in my end. Bam. It's just too much. Difficulties in my end. Like, bam. I don't know what it was, but it's too much. But that's just me. But just for time consuming, I do have some difficulties. I do have some times to do this. But it really does have some time consuming. Excuse me. Let me finish it off. In times doing what's going on with these pumpkins and talk about it for your $2. Watch Mr. K. It's for you, but other than that, your $2 are just basically sweet. That's all I'm gonna say. For time's sakes, I gotta make an announcement, okay? For this alone. This alone, and then 2 update videos on both my channels, the Appalachian 4 channel and the let's say my update video on the video of the October day 2023 edition will have to be the last videos I'm doing via this old set, okay? After this one, we're gonna move it to a new bed and a new desk. I'm gonna be taping projects from, because during that time frame, my bed, as you saw the past 10 years, well, basically 2015. If you saw since 2015, this has to be the twin bed. Well, 2013, excuse me. The twin beds you saw in the past 10 years, these are the twin beds, okay? Well, now, as of today, as of tomorrow, we decided to move the Funko Pops and everything else, like the desk, to a different location, you know? Let's say, it's still going to be in my office, okay? But it has to be in a different location nearby my room. So, it's still going to be the same. So, same room, supplies, same everything. No worries about that. But that was episode of LJPCBM, episode 1,399. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned, but next is going to be LJPCBM, episode 1,400, which will be about Mr. K's Clubhouse, Season 3, Episode 2. I'm not sure what the next episode is going to be. It's going to be, Do You See What I See? Now, this will be the very first, okay? Very first episode I'm doing of LJPCBM we're doing via the new set in my room. New set in my room. So be lookout for it, and it's going to be a flip-flop in the furniture. It's going to be a huge saying. So there you go. Till next time, through Jerry's Bobby's a baby, your boy LJPCBM with Sue to say out. See ya.
Given unto me this life I'll never take for granted, and given all the time I failed to really understand it, I never sought to meet the maker of reality, the one who gave the life that which is always happening, but I tried all the time. Why was I the one to see things as I do under the moonlight and the sun? Perception is the question, and the giver holds the key.